has been an indeterminate amount of time since Roger Wilco rocketed away from Bohol's burning space fortress. Time stands still for our hero in suspended animation. Its engines long spent, the small escape pod drifts aimlessly through unfamiliar starfields, its course altered many times by small asteroids and debris. Inside, Roger lays undisturbed in the sleep chamber. Not for long. The pod, considered to be nothing more than another piece of scrap, is taken aboard a Robot Command garbage freighter. Unfortunately, these robots have no regard for organics. 'Cause, that's what the program do, is just like pick up garbage. Pick up garbage. Like me. Yeah, like me. Heyo. It's that dude. The small pod is jarred by sudden shock which triggers the sleep chamber's retrieve mode. As the glass shroud slides back, Roger slowly begins to regain consciousness.
Where am I?
Hmm? Huh? Huh? Okay. You notice that the sound from the pod grow softer until they are imperceptible. Having served its purpose and taxed its resources, the pod gives a final hum and shuts down. Oh boy! Hey up everyone, welcome back to... well, not welcome back, but welcome to an entirely new Let's Play of Space Quest 3, and I hope you really enjoyed the intro I prepared for everybody. Like, good grief. For this Let's Play, I'm actually using a Roll MT32 emulator, so unfortunately most of the sounds you aren't hearing from this aren't from the original MT32. However, I really wanted to get one simply because I really liked the soundtrack that the Roll MT32 gave. You take the only decent piece of wire available, and it was just like, yeah, that's really it. I want to get that crisp sound. On another note, I've actually been messing around with the emulator as well. Like, that's a cool thing I have been doing with it is mucking about with a program I got called Anvil Studio and messing around with the MIDI stuff it has. I think I'm going to get to that story. Yeah, I think I'm going to tell that story right after I look at this. Look. You are standing in a debris-cluttered junk bay. An escape pod rests in the middle of the room. Let's look at a spaceware. The 8-pronged plug protrudes only slightly from the motivator's exterior. Get Space. Get space. Space. Where? Okay, there we go. That doesn't seem to be available, despite our huge pockets. Alrighty. So I was doing initial tests. I was doing initial tests for this game, and see about the roll MT32 stuffs, and it actually worked. And heyo, it worked real nice, and I just decided yes. So this is probably gonna be one of the most interesting. Okay, look. I've actually been thinking about editing most of these songs I converted to work with the Roland MT32. One cool one, and one cool thing I did was get the original Toontown soundtrack to work with the Roland MT32 a wee bit. A lot of tracks don't work, so looking at it, looking at our situation right now, we cannot stay here. I mean, we could stay here, but well, look at this. This is not a junkyard. This is a robotic junkyard. There's a difference. With a junkyard, you could probably like start getting used to eating food in there, but this is electronic. This is, of course, I'm not sure if any living creature could really survive off of here. But yeah, this is gonna be the first time in a while that I'm clueless. So, climb. Can't from this location. I gotta find that. Gotta find that button. Hey-o. Hey-o, we got a ship here. You find yourself at the bottom of another trash pit. An interesting array of alien artifacts is strewn from one end to the other. A large ship is in the middle and a small one off to one side. Yeah, let's see if we can take the other small ship. Let's like into ship. You're not in a good. Okay, so look. It's a cute little thing. You've never seen anything like it in these parts, but then again, where are these parts? For some writing on its exterior, it reads, "For a good time, don't call Hal." I don't get the reference. Let's see. So letter. Don't have one of those. Okay. I can't remember the button. Let's. Oh. Oh, I didn't know. Okay, so I figured okay. I don't know what F2 did, because messing around with the F buttons, there's no... But now I know that F3, does that, so... I think I want to get... Like, I kind of sort of know how to get through this section of the game. And I'm not going to structure it like, Space Quest 2, because... I hate the Space Quest 2 Let's Play. I mean, if you like it, well, you like it, but I don't really like the Let's Play simply because of what was in it. Like, it's probably from my point of view more than anything else. Like, from my point of view, it was just dry. It was dry. Like, it just made me go, like, I don't think I ever really want to do walkthroughs for a game. And then here we are, being a bit of a hypocrite using walkthroughs for Minish Cap. But it just felt linear. It just felt so linear. It just wasn't even funny. I just really hate the Let's Play. I wasn't necessarily considering going back to Space Quest so soon, though. Of course, then again, it was kind of a something to do. So, first off, let's make our first. Oh. Yeah. Let's try and get this medal. Yeah! It's obvious that the metal is sharper than you. The resulting laceration turns you into a living fountain, at least for a few moments. Unfortunately for you, this show is for your finale. Good luck in the afterlife! Oh my goodness. I think Space Quest 3 has some of the most horrifying death screens out there. Like, have this right here. Let's restore the game. There we go. Now we're back in the action, and we need to go and find a thing. Okay. Timmy's given my, I think that'd be actually more interesting is, like, have Timmy be the, walkthrough guy. And if you haven't been on this channel for long, Timmy's my brother. Let's see. Oh goodness, his face, I just don't get his face. Okay. Of course, then again, we haven't been up here. What is up here? Okay, let's see. Oh no! Okay. Whew. Okay, actually, let's save the game here and, grinding, and we go, nah, the pig site. Shredded like an Iran-Contra document, your many independent parts flutter to the bottom of the hop. Oh, crud. It slices, it dices! You're less than a well-trusted Wilco. Ugh. Either way, so we go to grinding. Here we go, and we go jump! Okay, now we're on here. Now we're up here, and I kinda sorta know where we need to go next. Kinda sorta. And then there's no music. Like, that's the only thing I don't like about these games, that there's no music, so there's nothing to tell you how to feel. So I'm going to save here, cause so what's it gonna call this? Let's call this one Meet Rob the Robot. So get in Hopper. Okay, I'm just gonna look at look. In this room, there's a rail that makes a U-turn. There's a machine here which hangs under the rail. There's a chute at the bottom. In the middle, there are panels monitoring devices being tended by a droid. And I just figured out what I need to do.
Wasn't it obvious?
Okay, climb down. I'm just getting here and plopping into the seat. You grasp the forward-backward control of the grabber.
Wrong way. Wait, Robert, I thought you needed to get the battery.
Fortunately, it came to a relatively soft landing in a pile of debris.
Wait, Robert.
Actually, some I realized.
Robert, I think you needed to get the battery.
Oh, we have the glowing gem from last time. Let's see. Look. Seem to be in a debris enclosed hollow, poking out of the ceiling to shoot what you just.
You need to grab the ladder. You need to go up the ladder, then grab it.
Let's see. Look. Let's see. And no, it's a tiny reactor. Okay. So get to tour and take it with you. And there we go. I could be doing this entirely wrong. Clumped? Bending a thin piece of scrap, you find the opening into another area and climb on in.
Then you grab the ladder.
And jam it in your pocket. Ouch!
It's like you need to get the battery.
Timothy's saying, like, I should get the battery. I'm like, not yet.
Not yet.
I don't think I need to get to it just yet. I could be wrong. I think we're gonna go back up here and see if we can try and find the thing. And then we're gonna close off the episode. But otherwise, we're about as clueless as we usually are. You know, my stomach is going all over the place. Because it's just like, you know, I take back what I was saying, what I said about Space Quest 3, because what I've said about Space Quest 3 is that it doesn't have a tense opening. Yeah, I take that back. From you see a handle and a button marked claw, so let's see if this is where I need to be. Ah, nope! Should be right around here. Okay. Yes, I was just about right. Wow. Wow. The claw senses the contact with the warp motivator, grasps it firmly, and begins the ascent back to the grabber. Wow, I didn't expect it to get first try. Huh.
And prepare for the bit where you have to get it onto the ship. Because then you have to.
Okay, I'm gonna be... That should make things a wee bit less tedious.
There's a grinder.
Let's see.
And right about it.
Yep.
Just missed it.
P. Wait, nope.
The most. You have to click the other direction.
Let's see. If it doesn't go in first try. Sensing an adequate surface, the claw releases its cargo and begins the ascent into the grabber unit. The object thuds into place within the cavity of the ship. Wow, that was first try. Huh. Got a lot of things done first try. Either way, let's save our game right here as ship cavity. Yeah, I think that's it. Save that sucker right down there, And thank you all for watching this episode of Space Quest 3. If you like this episode, please place a like. If you like what I'm doing here, please subscribe. But until next time, this is Kirkklan, signing out.